Welcome back, everybody, and here we are with another review. Today, I'm going to be reviewing A Wrinkle in Time. It came out last week, but I just got a chance to see it today. A Wrinkle in Time is Disney's newest, I would say it's like a teenage drama, adventure film. It's one of the movies like they make, like Tomorrowland, and, they're usually pretty good. I usually enjoy them. This one, I was I was not into it. I couldn't get behind it. I usually don't like to, say too much about the movies just because I want people to be able to go and enjoy them themselves. But this one, the one thing I'm going to say is it seemed like a movie that was built around plot convenience. It seemed like nothing throughout the movie happened. It just seemed like everything kept falling in their laps, and it was just very thrown together. I don't think the trailer represented it very well. Visually, it was really nice. It was very cool. It had a lot of, Avatar visuals, which I thought was kind of cheap and funky. But I just couldn't get behind the movie. I wasn't a big fan. I did not like it. I left the theater thinking, wow, I just wasted... I felt like I wasted about 2 hours watching it. It just didn't do anything for me. I don't know. I couldn't get behind it. It seemed very, not even rushed. It was just, it seemed like they spent way too much time doing trying to explain stuff without explaining anything at all. Overall, the acting itself wasn't amazing. I couldn't expect much from it. I mean, there were some good moments. Like, there were some really great moments in the movie with, some of the actors, some funny stuff. No complaints on any particular actor. I just think the dialogue was bad, and it was a poorly done movie with terms of the script. I think the script was not strong, and it just left for some really weird interactions, and it was funky. I don't know. It didn't sit right with me, and I was sitting there and I was like, this needs to end. I felt like it just didn't end when it should have. They just kept doing more with it, and it was like, okay, I want to go. I'm ready to leave. I don't like to leave. Yes, I could have just left and it would have been fine. But I like to sit through a movie, give it its full benefit. Maybe the end is going to do something that's going to make me really like the movie. I didn't get that from this one. Overall, I give it a 4 out of 10. I just couldn't get behind this one. If you got young kids, or if you got youngish kids, or if you have some cousins or something that might like it, if they want to see it, take them to see it. They might get a kick out of it. I just think an older audience looking to see it might not like it as much. Like I said, it's not the best work they've done. I mean, from the trailer, like I said, from the trailer, it looked interesting. I was like, okay, maybe if I get a chance, I'll see it, and that's what I did. And usually I'm pretty okay with their movies. Tomorrowland, I wasn't super interested in either, but then I finally saw it and I was like, wow, that was actually really good. They did it was something else that they did that I felt the same way about. Race to Witch Mountain, wasn't super big into it when it came out. Enjoyed that when it came out. Even, John Carter. That was a huge movie that kind of went under the radar, and in the theater release wasn't that great, but when you watch it, if you watch it at home, it turned out to be a really good movie. People enjoyed it. And it did better on DVD sales than it did in the box office. Which happens. Wrinkle in Time just didn't do it. It wasn't there. And this might be a bit of a spoiler, so if you do plan on seeing it, skip ahead. In the trailer, there's a scene where they talk about, the string effect. And if that was in the movie, it would have added a lot to it. They completely cut the scene. It wasn't in there, and it kind of ruined it, because you're sitting there thinking, okay, I get the concept, but, it would have been nice if they had the exposition on that. And so if you want to go a little more in depth while I got the spoiler tag ahead, it just seemed like it was a coincidence ex machina. Everything was just coincidence. It was coincidence on coincidence. They just kept falling into the lap of the next part of the movie. I couldn't get behind that. It didn't seem like there was any actual problems in the movie. It just seemed like everything was right there for them. They just kept moving. because they were like, look, they were on their way somewhere. It's comparable, not a good comparison. It's comparable to, you know, the journey to the Lord of the Rings. This is by no means a really good comparison, but it's the best thing I can think of at the top of my head right now, where Sam and Frodo need to travel to Mount Doom. In the movie, they're traveling to a different. They have to get somewhere. But Sam and Frodo, they have to go through all these different hoops. They have to fight all these people. This one just seems like okay. In Wrinkle in Time, it's just like, oh, let's keep walking, keep walking. Oh, that's convenient. Let's keep going. And that just kind of ruined the whole thing for me. Okay, everyone, that's my big sexy review of A Wrinkle in Time. Have a good one. Thanks everyone for watching. If you like this video, give us a like down below. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification if you want to be notified the next time we post something. And if you want to see more videos like this or anything else you want me to review, leave it in the comments. I'll see what I can do. Have a good one, guys.